Hello, and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and well, now that we have finished our tasks in Torsbury, we are ready to continue west towards Torsbury, and that's where we're headed next. So let us hit the road, actually. Let us leave town. And yeah, let us follow the same recommendations and take as straight a path as we can. Are you okay? Wow. Okay. We are on our track now towards Torsbury. I mean, we can remove the epic from here. For the time being, we will go back to Stoke in due time, but not yet. Right now we are going to Torsbury, and as you can see, town is not looking so good. And much like Snowbourne, it seems there are some kind of Gondorian ruins on the town. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it seems like. So let us get there and double check what's the deal with the town exactly, and hopefully this half-orc will stop following us. I don't want to fight you right now, but if you insist. That should be enough, yep, that is correct. You have discovered Tordak's camp. Apparently Tordak was forced to retreat from Torsbury, for this is his encampment. Torsbury is overrun and the people have retreated south and east. Oh, this scroll of tracking was... Ah, okay, my bad. You only had a limited time before using it. I just used a coupon from the store and I believe I had more time. Well, no matter. Let us continue then.
What brings you to these lands?
What is this you bring me? I recognize it. This belongs to Lufa, daughter of Gisling. But did she not wed Ordlac of Osterley? You say that she did not wed him out of love? Alas, that we should be torn apart for politics and alliances. I will treasure this, and swear if Ordlac does not bring her joy, he shall feel the taste of my steel. I am sorry, I should not speak so harshly before you. I understand. Okay, Torferth, you don't need to worry about that. So, yeah. Torferth, son of Saint Warden, which is this guy here.
Our mission is dire.
Are you blind? Can you not see that we are in the midst of a war council? I have not the time to... What? The signet of Torsbury. That can only mean that Stoke is under siege. May Saruman the White burn forever in the fires he has kindled. Curse his mangy hide.
Will you aid the Broadacres?
Bah! Frithil will have to wait. I have lost Torsbury. I am not as loyal, whatever it may seem. I just know Frithil. She can hold fast without me. I should know. Look at my nose. She broke it herself. She did. We will attend to Stoke, do not worry. But first, I must reclaim my town. I cannot bandy words any longer. My son Torferth is in charge of gathering information we can use to form our counterassault. Speak with him and help him as you may. The sooner Torsbury belongs to us, the sooner we can drive Saruman's lackeys back to Isengard. Yeah, let me take a look. Well, your nose looks good enough, if you ask me. But yeah, we need to continue.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Huh? What is that? Did you not hear what I said? Massive it is, and I have seen it with my own eyes. Well, at least the shadow of it. There are terrible creatures roaming this land. In the Eastfold, down in the farthest reaches of the Fenmarch, dwells the great Facitocanon, a terrible beast. Fishermen mistake it oft for a small island, and it devours them. In the northwest of the Stone Dins, there lies an ancient shrine built by the ancestors of the Dunlendings. It is rumored that a demon guards it still, a creature with great long fangs. In the south of the Westfold, it is said there dwells a terrible dragon, if you can believe it. No one here believes me, but I know it is true. As you travel throughout Ferrohan, find these creatures and slay them. Then no one will call me mad again. So this is a raid quest. 3 bosses that you will find in the overworld. It's a really fun quest to do, but I don't think we can do it right now. Nonetheless, I'm gonna leave that on my quest log and hopefully come back to this later.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
They move. I saw them. The trees. There are other things in Fangorn as well. Dark things with evil hearts. I have heard tale of winged creatures like women and walking skeletons. They are all gathering beneath the shadow of Mordor. No one believes me, of course. They all say I am mad. Go into that accursed wood and bring proof of the terrors within, and I will reward you as I may.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I must ask your pardon for my father's harshness. He is a good man, but none too clever, and is embarrassed that he allowed Torsbury to fall. The Dunlendings came upon us silently in the night, and had already put the town to the torch before anyone could sound the alarm. It seemed like they came from nearly every direction, and without warning. Now he has plans to retake Torsbury and has put me in charge of gathering information. I may be young, only 18 summers, but I have seen my share of battles and know the habits of the Orcs. I need you to ride out to Torsbury and through the fields to the south to learn what kinds of forces are arrayed against us. With that information, we can lay the best plan for our counter-assault. Okay, so as you can see, we have 2 different options in here. One of them is assisting Torferth, scouting Torsbury and all. But there are a few quests on this area of Fangorn for us to do as well. And I think I'm gonna go to Fangorn first. It's sort of its own independent area. The epic is not gonna take you to this part of Fangorn at any point, and from what I remember, there are no other quests that will lead you to Fangorn from Torferth or Tordak. So let us do this right now. You have seen Black Huorns gathering in the shadows of the trees in Fangorn. You should deal with them before they become uncontrollable. Defeat Black Huorns, but do not defeat the... You have discovered East Fangorn. Eastern Fangorn, okay. But yeah, we cannot defeat the neutral Huorns. What do you want me to do? This guy attacked me. But yeah, the Black Huorn, as you can see, are these signature enemies, and they also have a different model than the neutral Huorn, so it's really easy to identify them. I just don't know what that neutral Huorn attacked me. I mean you no harm. You have discovered a piece of black heartwood within a slain Huorn. there is another Black Huorn in here. That is a neutral Huorn, but here we have another one of the black ones. Should be the last one of them. Okay, bring the black hardwood you found to the end who hurts this part of Fangorn. Okay, there he is. And this guy, Blackthorn, you have found an end. Now, little one, I see that you have discovered the Black Huorns that have crept out of the heart of the forest. These are wilder than the wildest I have ever seen. They heed not my voice and threaten harm to all who live. You wander far afield. I am called Blackthorn in the tongue of men. I have come here to see, what evils the Orcs plan to bring to my corner of these forests. Little man, this black hardwood concerns me. No natural ailment afflicted it. I need more to study. Bring me the hardwood of the Black Huorns so that I might determine what evil has come to this wood. Rome. If it is as widespread as I fear, much of the forest might be ruined. Okay, we're gonna investigate that, of course. It seems I'm not entirely sure, because we did this kind of out of order. It's been a while since I've been in the Broadacres, but it seems you can come directly to Blackthorn. He will give you the quest to gather the black hardwood, and if you do it that way, then you can advance that quest and the quest for fighting the Huorns simultaneously, which is a little bit more time efficient than what we just did. But well, defeating 6 of these guys shouldn't be that much of an issue. The biggest problem, I think, would be their number. I'm not sure how many Black Huorns you can find in this area of Fangorn, if you would need to wait for them to respawn. We'll find out soon enough. No, this Huorn, no, I don't want to fight those guys. Well, fighting them will no longer cancel the quest, fail it, but still, it's an unnecessary fight. No, not interested in fighting neutral Huorns right now. Oh, for God's sake, can you please die? Or... No. Okay. Here's another one. I wonder, I've not checked, but does this area of Fangorn has its own minimap? I don't think it will, but... Determine the compositions of the enemy's forces, really? In here? Okay. Let me defeat this Warden and I'm gonna take this quest. And see what it is about. There's a Warden here. Okay. There are half-orc scouts ranging the field south of Torsbury. You should dispatch some of them. Okay, I'm not sure what that quest advanced on this area. Maybe we are too close to Torsbury at this point. Kinda weird, but anyway. This is the last Warden we need to defeat. And I think there are a couple more quests in this Eastern Fangorn area, but not too many, really. And to answer my previous question, no, there is no minimap. I mean, why would it be? This is a really small area. But it would be nice if it had, because then that would mean that all different areas of Fangorn that we have explored thus far had its own minimap. That would have been really nice if they did. But this is such a small area that, yeah, it doesn't warrant it. Anyway, here we are back with Blackthorn. It is as I thought. There is sorcery in these hearts, and there is but one power near Fangorn capable of this evil. Young Serman has much to account for. He and his Vorarum have wrought great destruction in this wood. Now he shall see me positively hasty. I need your help one more time, little man. If my folk knew what has happened, I am certain they would be as roused against Isengard as I am. But the ends are few and spread too far. I need you to gather my horns. Search the wood for acorns dropped by the horns. Then place them at special places throughout the forest. This will tell the horns that I am in need. Alright. Okay, let us look for those places. Ah, come on. I truly don't get it. Why are you attacking me? I'm not doing anything to you. We are on the same side, actually, so yeah, please don't do that. Or an acorn. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, these are also kind of tricky to find. I usually try to find these kind of items on my own, but it's so tempting, so easy to just use the delete key and do that so much faster. Sometimes I do want to go for the immersive experience. You know, turn off if floating names, don't use the delete key or any other help whatsoever, but it's so much more convenient this way. And well, I mean, I'm not in a hurry. Sometimes I don't mind taking a little bit longer to do things. I'm just not sure how fun would it be seeing me wander around endlessly looking for things that can be found much more easily. So that's why I usually use the delete key. Floating names, well, you have seen that there are some cases, not so common so much, but there are still some moments in which you can find quest items dropped on the floor, items that would start a new quest. And if you don't have floating names on, those items can be really hard to spot sometimes. That has happened to us a few times, as a matter of fact. So I do like to turn off floating names for immersion, but I am also really scared of missing anything, so once again, immersion versus convenience. But especially in areas like this that are very crowded with vegetation, trees, and everything. I mean, look at the acorns. You can barely see the glow from afar, and the foliage does hide them really well. So can you imagine trying to find this without floating names on? That would be a nightmare, really. Ah, okay, now you gotta find these places marked on the ground. I did wonder what were they all about, but well, now we have the answer, and that means that we can just run around. I mean, we most likely are going to pull aggro on some enemies, but I think we can ignore them and just try to go from location point A to point B, plant the horns, the acorns as fast as we can, and hopefully they will stop following us by the time we finish. But yeah, fighting horns is not exactly the most exciting thing ever, so it would be nice though if these areas were a little bit easier to spot. But anyway, we're already halfway through. Yeah, but it seems we are going to end up pulling every single horn on this forest before we finish this. The music is cool though, so there's that. I don't want to fight you, especially you. You're good guys. You're good wards. Don't make this any harder than it should be. Determine the composition of the enemy's forces? Yeah, but I'm not trying to determine the enemy's forces. Oh, come on. That last warren spot is really far. Should we write for this? It has the potential of being faster, but it also has the potential of being disastrous. Because a war state on these kind of places is not ideal. Lots of roots, lots of trees. You might end up bumping into something. No, that was it. So let us go back to Blackthorn as fast as we can. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're finally here. You have returned. My thanks to you, little man. Saruman will soon learn his lesson. Little man, I was already angered by the encroachment of the Burarum. From my northern home, I saved a man from his walled city when the Orcs destroyed it. Beriathan, I believe his name was. Now I can see what evil Saruman has truly come to. You may return to the men of the lands beyond and tell them that Blackthorn of Fangorn shall fight. Look for my emissary at their village in the ruin. I will come if you send him. So your emissary is Beriathan? Well, we'll find out soon enough. But did you realize this guy, Blackthorn, he's the one who saved Beriathan all the way back in the Ambush Vale. My God, how long has it been since then? 40 episodes almost. Even more than that. God, it's been a really long while. Do you remember Beriathan, right? Plane of Thornhope. Town totally destroyed, saved by the Ents. Very similar, really, to what's happening right now with the Torsbury, sadly. Determine the composition of the enemy's forces. Have discovered Torsbury. Okay, there are captives in here, as you can see. But we can still not rescue them, it seems.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Walking trees and ants. Are you mad? No one would believe such a ridiculous tale. Oh well, perhaps I was wrong about the shadows in the trees. Vitality, agility, fate, evade rating, that it's more of a tanky one. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take this, but... Okay, there you have it. As you see, it was a really short quest line in Fangorn. Maybe you were supposed to do it before, after going to Torsbury, maybe not, don't remember, but it's better to me doing it right now, You discover a queer patch upon one of the half-orc riders. Now you found a strange patch upon the course of a half-orc rider, and now we need to defeat their leader, I guess. There we go. Now, before I forget, let me unequip the Stone of the Tortoise. While patrolling the western fields of the Broadacres for Torferth, you discovered many goblin spearmen burning and pillaging. You should drive off the goblin spearmen burning and pillaging in the Broadacre. So yeah, I am as I told you before, we seem to be leveling too fast. I mean, I don't want to level too fast or too slow. You are supposed to finish the Broadacres at level 91-ish. And we are basically halfway through. And yeah, I just want to make sure I hit level 91 before leaving this place. You found the badge of a goblin captain on the corpse of one of your foes. You discovered the badge of a great goblin captain upon the corpse of one of your foes. You should hunt down and defeat the goblin captain whose badge you recovered. Come on. 2 more riders, 1 more warrior, and the leader Egger, but I don't see Egger anywhere around here. Is he riding out in the wild, or is he hiding in Torsbury? I'm not sure. But here we are really close to the Stone Deans, and we are not headed to that area just yet. So let us go back and look for some more enemies. That should be enough to take care of him. Yep. Now, defilers we are not fighting. Natul, there he is. He was supposed to be slowed, but I didn't notice any difference, really. You have hunted down and slain the owner of the goblin patch you discovered. The people of the Broadacres shall no longer fear his return. Agility, vitality, physical master, critical rating, yeah. Let me equip that. I don't like this one. Oh, a warband in here. Bled wound. Okay, that guy is really hard. He hits really, really hard. So I'm not gonna look for him. Goblin defilers, where are the spearmen, please? And where is Egger? As well. I mean, he's supposed to be around this area, but... Ah, there he is. You have defeated Egger, the captain of the half-orc riders in the western part of the Broadacres. Agility, vitality, faith, finesse? Not a big fan. Yeah, gonna take that one, but... Completed! Kindred to the Eorlingas. Cool! That's great. Eorlingas, Kindred standing. Title awarded. Eorling, you have reached Kindred status with the Eorlingas. And 20 LOTRO points, yeah, nothing else. Great. Did a great job. Now, just need to find more spearmen, so come on. Spearmen and riders, they are supposed to be here. Why do you insist on spawning just defilers? Don't do that. Flankers. Come on. More defilers. Seriously, please. Spearman, oh come on, thank you. Oh, come on. Well, just missing the spearman now, but it's getting really hard to find them. I don't know why. What else do we have here, though? Scroll case. Oh, come on. Not enough backspace. Oh, no. Jeez. What do I do? Why do I get rid of? This necklace, maybe? Sorry, earring. Already known caltrop recipe. God, I really do need to sell some stuff. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, hanging around in the middle of the plains is not the greatest plan. Defiler, oh come on. Why are they so hard to find today? Seriously? This shouldn't be taking this long. Natul, once again, I mean... We even had time to respawn him. And this place seems to be filled with half-orcs, but no spearmen. Oh, there was one here. Cool. Defiler. Oh, Jesus. Bear with me, bear with me. We're almost done with the goblins. Once again, getting really close to the stone dins. Please let it... Ah, another one. Thank you so much. Just one more. Okay. Let us make our way back to the camp. And hopefully the last spearman will be somewhere along the way. Please, if you don't mind giving me that last goblin I'm looking for. Defiler, oh Jesus. I mean, we are here in the camp. Look, we can also get another look at Wildermore from here. Rhythm Downs and the Eastern Fangorn area of the Broadacres, which is really close to the Valewood. Would be really nice as well if all these areas of Fangorn were connected at some point. Or if we could get the entirety of Fangorn even. I think that's possible. You remember that at some point Legolas and Gimli agreed to go visit Fangorn and visit the Glittering Caves? Maybe we can go alongside them. Not mentioned at any point that they had company, but can you imagine exploring the entirety of Fangorn with Legolas and Gimli? That would be great.
Our mission is dire.
It is as I have feared. They have a great array of warriors, but your news is not all bad. It appears that most of the enemy army is comprised of wild downlandings, with whom we have much experience in battle, and half-orc riders. If their only support is a small contingent of goblin orc riders, this should not be terribly difficult.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
The news you brought me is grim, but I think there are measures we can take to even the battlefield a little. Share your report with my father and advise him to send small forays against the enemy. It may be that we can weaken their defense before initiating a full counter-assault on Torsbury. Alrighty, and here we have a Saint Broadacres and Dutsig, who has just arrived from Osserley, it seems. So we're gonna end the episode in here, and on the next episode we're gonna continue helping the Thane. And we're taking, well, not protect Torsbury maybe, but fight the enemy in there. And in the meantime, while we come back, I'm gonna take care of my vows. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.